Good morning, everyone. We are streaming live via YouTube. My name is Judge Tamika West Bernard. I'm presiding over the criminal preliminary hearing calendar for this morning, July 17, 2020, 2023. We do have the Clayton County, any inmates on the list today. We do have them present via Clayton County Jail via Zoom. At this time, I will call the calendar. As I call the calendar, please make any announcement with respect to each case. The first case I have at position 1 is the state of Georgia versus Sean Lamar Almond. Is the state ready?
State's ready.
Is someone
Johnson, that's a waiver.
I'm sorry, you didn't hear it?
That's a waiver only, Your Honor.
Okay, waiver only. That's Attorney Jones, is that you? Okay, yes.
Okay.
Is that something you've already submitted or you'll be submitting today?
No, it'll be this morning, Judge.
Okay. Position 8, I have the state of Georgia versus Leon Thomas Battle. Is the state ready?
Yeah. Judge, that's going to be a waiver only with Brandon Lewis. He sent me an email this morning.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Position 12, I have the state of Georgia versus Jadian Jamir Booker.
State's ready.
Yeah, I need to hold on that one and speak with Mr. Booker this morning.
Okay, no problem. Thank you, Attorney Rogers.
Officer Holmes, you can keep your video off until you need it. Thank you.
Position 17, the state of Georgia versus Javon Brown. Is the state ready?
State's ready.
Your Honor, that defendant is not assigned an attorney.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Ms. Davis.
That defendant, he's not assigned an attorney.
Okay.
He's a conflict. He's not assigned.
Okay, need a conflict counsel. Okay, so we need to continue that to the next calendar. Ms. Mayor, what date are we using?
We're using August 7th.
Okay. Any objections, Cheryl?
No objection. No objection, Judge.
Okay, August 7th will be the continuance date for Javon Brown. Position 21, the state of Georgia versus Desmond Sullivan Clemens.
State's ready.
Okay.
And yeah, I think that's going to be a hearing. I just need to double check with Mr. Clemens this morning.
Okay, thank you. Position 24, the state of Georgia versus Covell E. Davis. Is the state ready?
State's ready.
Your Honor, I think that will be a fast track, but I need to speak to him this morning.
Position 25, the state of Georgia versus D'Angelo Michael Duran. Is the
The
state
state's
ready?
ready.
We may be able to work out a waiver on that one. I just need to speak with Ms. Friedman briefly.
Okay. Position 35, the state of Georgia versus Sanchez Darwin Daniel. Is it Iradizole?
The state's ready. But Judge, there's also there was a D'Angelo Durden and there's a Markel Durden. I think those are two separate.
Okay, let me go back. Okay. Okay, that'll be at position. I know your position numbers are different. Just Ms. Mary. I think I called D'Angelo, correct? That was
Right. You did. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then
Markel Durden.
oh, sorry, yes, I did. Position
Is it pretrial?
25 is that Markel D'Angelo. Markel D'Angelo Durbin.
Yes, the state's
that-
ready.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Your Honor, Markel D'Angelo Durden, he's assigned to James Bowles, Attorney James Bowles.
Okay, BOLES.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you know when, if he plans to appear today or?
I'm not
When
sure,
did you
Your Honor. I
assign?
sent him the link and the calendar on Friday.
Okay. Okay. So then there was two Durbins at Markel and then the other one, then you were ready to go on, Sanchez.
Yes, Judge, the state's ready.
Okay,
Right, so that one is also assigned to James Bowles, Your Honor.
Okay.
Darwin Sanchez Erazo.
okay.
James Bowles.
Position 39, State of Georgia versus Alfred Rudolph Green III. Is the state ready?
The state's ready.
Who's representing the defendant?
Oh, Your Honor, that defendant has not been assigned an attorney, so he has to
Okay.
be continued also.
Thank you. So we're going to continue that to August 7th. Any
Yes,
objection?
Judge, no objection. No,
I'm sorry.
no objection.
Position 44, State of Georgia versus Nesby Jermaine Jackson. State ready?
Please. 1 second, Judge, to make sure I have. Judge, those are misdemeanor charges, so that needs to go on the misdemeanor calendar.
When I looked at the warrant last night, the obstruction charge, I guess it was listed as a felony.
So what I had it as a misdemeanor and then a simple assault. So I'll see if I can, if you
I
can,
can check.
if
I
it's
can,
there.
I'll go off the record and check it, but I have it down as a felony when I looked at it last night, the warrant.
Okay,
But
well,
we
we
can
had was a
check it.
misdemeanor, and now if you can send me what you have, Judge, or I can, at the end of the calendar, I'll see what I can find. I had it as a misdemeanor.
Okay, I can check it. Okay, no problem. Positions, I'll check that one. Okay, position 46. I have the State of Georgia versus Willie Johnson.
That's gonna be a consent bond this morning, Judge.
Who's representing the defendant?
Nicole Jones.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. And I have a position 1, the State of Georgia versus Willie Johnson III. Is that a separate defendant or is that the same Willie Johnson?
It's the same Willie Johnson.
Okay. Position 62, I have the State of Georgia versus Timothy Jones.
State's ready.
And I need to hold on that one and check with Mr. Jones this morning and see if he's come to a decision.
Okay. Position 65, the State of Georgia versus Ivan Lopez.
That'll be a consent bond this morning. That's with Attorney Nicole Jones.
Okay, thank you. Position 70, the State of Georgia versus Chiquita J. McCoy. Is the state ready?
Judge, the state's ready. She's represented by Chris Tolles. He texted me this morning. He said he has a leave file for today. And so I'm not certain that he's going to appear this morning. And
Okay,
actually, he sent an email also this morning, And he asked that his cases just be continued.
Okay. Ms.
Mhm.
Mary, I believe you received the leave of absence from Attorney Tolles.
Oh, no, I didn't receive a leave.
Okay,
I
what is,
received
I'm
an
sorry, he
email.
contacted you or,
He sent me an email, but I didn't receive a leave,
okay, he sent you an email requesting
a continuance, yes.
on what, I guess on what basis?
I
He
mean,
says
he
he has
said,
to leave, Judge. I'm gonna forward you the email that he sent, so you'll have it.
Okay, so do you want to continue that until August the 7th?
that's correct.
That's
Okay.
fine. Mhm.
Thank you. Position 73, I have the state of Georgia versus Micaiah McGill. Is the state ready?
Judge, that's gonna be a bond this morning. And that's with Attorney Nicole Jones.
Okay, thank you. Position 80, I have the state of Georgia versus Reginald Antonio Morse.
The state's ready.
Mr. Morse is still deliberating. I'll announce hearing for the time being, but I'll check with him and see what he wants to do.
Okay. Position 82, the state of Georgia versus DeAndre Ruffin.
And Judge,
State
that's
ready?
gonna be a fast track this morning.
Okay.
That's with Attorney Nicole Jones.
Position 83, the state of Georgia versus Anthony Samuel.
The state is ready.
Nicole Jones.
Okay. You said Ms. Jones is the attorney?
Yes, she is. Attorney
Okay.
Jones.
Sorry, that's a bond waiver this morning.
You said bond waiver?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Right,
thank you.
thank you. Mhm.
Position 87, I have the state of Georgia versus Ramon Stovall.
State's ready.
That was gonna be a last check, but I'll check.
Javar, you breaking up.
You were breaking up. You said it's likely gonna be a hearing, Attorney Rogers. Attorney Rogers?
Still can't hear me.
Yeah, no, yeah, I said you said it's likely a hearing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Position 91, the state of Georgia versus Stanley Martez Tilly Jr.
State's ready.
Your Honor, that defendant has not been assigned an attorney. It has to be continued.
Okay, need conflict counsel. So we'll reset that to August the 7th.
No objection, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Position 94, the state of Georgia versus Therese Williams.
Yes, that was a waiver previously done, and that was with Attorney Jonathan Odens.
Okay, I see that. Okay. Position 98, the state of Georgia versus Michael Winston.
The state's ready, but Attorney Jones and I were in the process of pre-trying the case. So if that's it, you allow us to continue pre-trying.
Okay. No problem. I have at position 103, state of Georgia versus Micah LeBaron Winston. Is that the same Winston, Attorney Jones, as your client?
It's the same one, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Position 107, I have the state of Georgia versus Ashton Wyatt.
State's ready.
That was gonna be a hearing at last check, but I'll check with Mr. Wyatt this morning.
Okay, that will conclude the calling of the calendar this morning. Is it anyone present that did not hear their name called, their case name called, or their client's name called? I did, ADA Freeman.
No, I think everyone was called, but I see Attorney Bowles is on now.
Yeah, I was gonna circle back around to him. I do believe we have at least one of his cases at position 35. Sanchez, Darwin, Daniel, Irazo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you ready? The state is ready, has announced that they're ready to go, sir, for trial. You ready? Or would
I'd
you
like
like
to
to speak with ADA Freeman?
I would like to speak. I would like to pre-try that with Ms. Freeman. Yes, please.
Okay. And I believe we had one more on the list for you here.
Yes, Your Honor. Markel Darden.
Okay, is the state, are you ready to go on that one?
Yes, Your Honor.
No, I believe, I'm saying Attorney Bowles, you ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to pre-try that one as well.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it. So what I will do now is go off the record to allow the parties to see if they could work out any additional cases before we hold the cases that require our hearings today. And then we'll move forward with the calendar. So let me what would you ADA Freeman, well, I'll put the defender's office in the breakout room with the jail. Who would you like to speak to first? ADA Freeman.
Judge, you can put me in with Attorney Bowles, and then that way I get the public defenders can go to the jail.
Okay. Okay, I believe there's some officers. Let me stop live